Hello, Recties. It is May 21st, and welcome back to Correct Opinions. I'm your host, Trey, alongside Jake, my wife, Katie. Can't forget family man Derek behind the stuff.
Whatever that is.
It's been a big week. HBO Max has changed its name back. Max has changed its name back to HBO Max.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it went from HBO to HBO Go to HBO Now to HBO Max to Max, back to HBO Max. Who works for them? My wife. Because she has also changed my name plenty of times. It was Trey, to Babe, to Hubby, to Daddy, to Hey, to Stop.
To Max.
Sounds about right.
To Max.
Yeah.
Speaking of names, Liam is the most popular baby name in America for the 8th straight year. Any guesses what number 2 is?
Max.
No.
The whole thing's about Max.
This is the Max monologue. Noah.
Ooh.
They've been the top 2 for a decade.
A
Liam and Noah.
decade.
My favorite, Liam and Noah, saved poor people on a boat. And now Liam and Noah's are going to ghost my daughter one day. Which, speaking of, her name was 9th most popular on this list.
No, it was not.
Ava.
That's not her.
Oh, shoot, it's Eva. The annual Con Festival just happened. Cons?
Raising Canes, yeah.
Whatever it is, they implemented a new rule this year. No nudity on the red carpet.
I like.
Oh,
smart.
not for the movies, just on the red carpet.
Yeah, no nudity on the red carpet. They didn't want anyone to get a burn on their butt from all the cigarettes.
Nice.
They
That's
love
what they do.
Cigarettes. Tom Cruise's screening of his new Mission Impossible movie got a 7.5-minute standing ovation.
Oh,
Which
that feels boring.
No, they wanted to honor Tom because whenever we see him on screen, it's kind of like, is he sitting or standing? So they just kind of did it for a long time. This will be his 7th or 8th Mission Impossible. I'm not sure because I don't care.
Yeah.
And rumor
They
has it,
still do this.
this will be about him like jumping off a rocket ship and meeting the aliens from Scientology. He finally got there.
Broke his
Wow.
ankle doing it.
Sesame Street's coming back to Netflix.
Back?
It's not going away.
It's on
going to
HBO
Netflix.
Go.
Netflix saved it with a few stipulations to make it more of a fit on their streaming platform.
No nudity.
No nudity. Well, Big Bird will be renamed Beautifully Perfectly Sized Bird.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Kermit and Little Miss Piggy will have to be on Love is Blind. That'll be tough. He's like,
It's Kermit. If you can't tell, it's Kermit.
was that a good impression?
That was pretty good. Yeah.
You know, as Netflix loves these kind of progressive relationships, Bert and Ernie will just act the same. They were always kind of. I think Cookie
Wow.
Monster's going to get on Ozempic.
Yeah.
Wow.
And lastly, Walmart to raise prices due to the tariffs on Chinese goods. And to that, most of Walmart's customers said, who cares? I steal it. We're back, guys. It's going to be a great episode. Big announcement right after the intro. We have some fun recaps of our trip to Napa, a new segment alert at the end, woo, and much more, some correct opinions. So sit back, relax, give us 5 stars, roll music.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Your eyes they're popping.
You periwinkle prince.
Is that what you call this?
That's what we call you behind your back.
That's not what I would call that. But yeah, that's what.
Blue shirt. It's the True
Yeah.
Classic. We're proudly sponsored by True Classic. Go to trueclassictees.com/Trey Kennedy. 20% off. I got this shirt in a pack. You can get 6-pack of t-shirts for $90 plus 20% off. So that's like a little over $10 a shirt. And it's nice. It fits well. It's comfortable, soft. They have everything a dude needs. Father's Day's coming up. 4th of July. Whatever. Get something for somebody.
Summer
you love.
solstice.
There you go.
Graduation.
TrueClassicTees.com/Trey Kennedy. 20% off. TrueClassicTees.com/Trey Kennedy. Announcement. I said it. Here it is. Correct Opinions. This podcast that I've had for 5+ years. In all of its iterations, we've had a great run, but now our new home is on the Nateland Network.
Yeah. Whoa, everything's about to change.
Nate Bargatze, ever heard of him? My assistant never had. we were setting up a call because Nate's announcing on his podcast. Thank you, Nate. Thank you to that whole team over there. They've already been awesome to deal with.
Yep.
And it was just funny trying to schedule a call with Nate. Like I looked through the email thread, my agent's like, Trey's busy then. And I was like, hey, I love that you're like doing your job. Maybe like the most successful comedian of all time. Just like, I'll make it work. And she was like, I'm so sorry, I've never heard of him.
He's
which
got
I
a
love.
weird last name.
Gen Z's fun.
Yeah.
And then just so everyone knows, Nate and the team, number one, we're growing your audience because I already got one person
There's
who
one.
doesn't know about you now. She
Wow,
does.
yeah.
There's one.
And
Brick by brick.
And all the recties too obviously know him. And so, yeah, nothing's going to really change too much. It's just going to get better. We're going to revamp the show. Hopefully more guests, just all of the same stuff you know and love, just better. And I'll be more and more involved in Nate's world as the time goes on. And yeah, we're just happy to be on home there, be our new home with the
I
Nateland Network.
started reading his book. He told me I had to.
Yeah, that was part of the contract. Yes.
Yeah. So
job.
getting through it. Getting through it.
Yeah. Katie,
We're
what are you
in-
doing? You
Well,
had
it's really fun to like be doing this.
She's got to like watch his kid, I think.
Yeah, I do, and we're like doing this in his house, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks exactly like the old
it's
studio.
our new home.
We did replicate it.
So we actually
painted a
moved
house.
locations to his house.
This is
So
this
it's
is his
pretty fun.
4th comedy house.
It's pretty fun.
So thank you again to the Nateland team. Very excited to be a part of that. So we had a great time in Napa Valley.
Yeah, wine
what we
country.
were.
Sure did. Mhm.
Boy, first trip with neither of the kids. We've
Yeah,
been
my
on a trip
first-
before with Thomas, but now Thomas and Eva, they were watched by Katie's parents. Katie's
Mhm.
parents are the best. They did great, and we just had a great time.
We did. It was very fun. I only cried once.
Good
Because
job.
Like how beautiful it was, or like how good it tasted.
When was
When we were leaving to go to the airport, I cried a little. It was my first time leaving Eva, so
Oh.
little tears, and we picked up some friends, and I couldn't cry anymore, so it was over.
That's a great hack if you're getting married or something. I've been saved a lot. We're like going to a thing, like we're meeting friends for dinner, going to a party, and she's having a moment, and I know in my head, I'm like, well, just Google Maps says in 8 minutes this is gonna end because we're gonna arrive, and she's gotta. So we picked up a friend. She's like, "Oh, hi," and then she's like, "Was just crying," and then the other mom was like, "Same girl," and then they were like happy, and it was good.
Yeah. Anytime Rachel starts to get emotional, I will just like call one of our friends and just put it on speakerphone. And it's like,
Smart.
tell them what you were telling me.
Oh,
Yeah,
who's FaceTiming me? And she's like, "Oh my god, hi." Yeah. That's a little hack.
Yeah.
No, Katie did do good. I was really grateful. She was relaxed. We had fun. It's just drinking good wine. The most beautiful
so
weather,
the
the most
weather
beautiful
was perfect.
setting. It's just fun with friends, couples trip. And
Everyone had a couple. Everyone had someone.
No.
and one single.
There's always one.
Yeah.
That's why I
always
asked.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You gotta have that one guy.
There's always one.
I love.
Is it ever a girl?
It's always a guy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
always
the
a
girls
guy.
don't come.
Yeah, the girls don't.
They
no.
that'd be too hard for
It
me.
would be weird. That would be weird.
Oh yeah, our buddy, it was this amazing house where it's 5 bedroom. There's 4 couples, him. Everyone had their own bedroom, but 4 of the bedrooms had their own bathroom. And there was a 5th bathroom, but it was like on another floor. So he got the wonky setup. Well, he just didn't care. He just like come out of the shower with a towel around his waist and walk up.
Doesn't,
So,
yeah.
Morning Kennedy's.
Like it's a little too comfortable, man. But hey, guys will be guys. Whatever.
Yeah.
Couples. It's fun to hang out with couples because how girls and guys hang very different.
God,
You
it's
caught us in any
topless.
moment. Like, okay, Katie, you be the guys. I'm the girls. you
Okay.
know? Like they're.
Where are we at? Are we at the winery?
Let's say. Let's say we're getting ready to go. Everyone's coming down from their bedrooms.
Yeah,
All right, the
yeah.
car's picking us up. I'll be the
Okay.
girls. Like, my gosh, you ready? I love that dress. Where'd you get that? No, you got to send me that. You girls look amazing. Are you? And do you have sunscreen? You have sunscreen? Okay, great. I'm like so annoyed. I don't know how I forgot that, but thank you. If I can borrow that. Okay, where's who is?
What are the guys like?
You look stupid today. Where did you even find that? I mean, I'm just kidding, bro. I love that. You look good today. It
Oh, it flips.
does flip. They like
You saw that firsthand.
They all kind of have like they all are trying to impress each other, not us at all. Not their wives or other
Yeah,
girls.
guys
They're
dress for
trying to
guys.
impress each other.
Yeah.
So
And who are y'all trying to impress? Other guys?
Whoever.
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 Whoever takes
Really, it
notice.
really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to compliment us. In my case, our driver.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay, legs.
Shout
You
out
say
Doug-
that?
Okay, Leg.
Yeah.
Shout out Douglas.
Yeah.
Douglas.
Yeah.
The other, imitation of the guys in the morning is just this.
Okay. I'll be girls. Oh, in the morning? Like
Yeah.
right when we wake up?
Like as we're about to leave to go to the winery.
Oh yeah, the girls. And by the way, do you want? I made a whole thing of eggs and bacon. Do you want some, girl? I made it. Okay, no, totally. I get it. But if you want that, I can make you coffee. Whatever you need, I can get it for you. Do you need me to grab something?
We have nice friends.
Yeah, I know we're about to drink all day, but I intermittent fast, so.
You got a real attitude as a dude.
Yeah.
The girl.
Very sassy dude. I've never met a guy quite like that.
It's part of the girls too. Then
How dumb
yeah.
is that though?
Girl-
Did he deny eggs and bacon or what?
That you're gonna intermittent fast before we go to wineries all
Oh,
day?
I see.
Fast.
Yeah, just not smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're hanging at the property. Ooh, there's all fun stuff. Guys, is that a tennis court? So what do we do for the next few hours? Tennis. While the girls, I don't even know what y'all did.
We laid in the sun and
In
yapped.
the sun. Guys, this is amazing.
We relaxed.
Relax. Oh, well, who has does anyone have a mud mask? We could put mud on our face. Yes, that'd be perfect. And I found robes. Let's get our robes on
That sounds
and
fun.
our slippers and lay by the pool.
I would like to note that by the end of the trip, all the guys were doing that too.
I was to say, yeah, guys kind of like robes too.
The
Like a
robes, and they
hotel
were doing the
robe.
masks.
And by the end too, all the girls were playing tennis and spiking the rackets on the ground. And
I
screaming.
did play tennis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chet
really?
Holmgren out there at the net. I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
taking
I
up some
mean-
space.
Like Waluigi. You ever play with him? And,
Cheat code, yeah.
Oh, I always was at the net with him.
So I've never been to a winery. Everything I know about a winery, I know from The Parent Trap and Aunt Jessie.
Okay.
So is that pretty much how it is?
I haven't seen that movie in a long
pretty much how it is.
time,
That's pretty much how it
but
is.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
you're thinking, yes. Yes.
Do
and
you-
if you were to imagine me as a character at the winery, I was definitely the stepmom.
The like Cruella DeVille
Oh.
that they call in the movie, I
Yes,
think.
Meredith.
Yeah.
That's how it
Meredith.
is.
That was definitely me.
Yeah.
Most
That's my
people-
Evian.
Most people
Yeah.
enjoy it. It's no problem. Lindsay Lohan. That's how she fell apart. It's just too much. How about an A?
Do you do anything at the winery? And what I mean by this, are you picking your own grapes? Are you stomping grapes? Is it a hands-on experience?
Great question. So that's part of the fun. As you arrive, you don't really know. All you know is you've got a reservation to do a tasting, which is when they give you little tablespoons of 4 different. Ooh, taste them. And sometimes they give you 2, or sometimes they don't. You kind of arrive, and so sometimes they'll be like, let me give you this 40-minute boring tour of look at that big old tank. There's wine in there,
Oh, cool.
and you're like, oh, okay.
When do I get grapes?
Yeah, and then sometimes they sit you down with other strangers and they're old people this wine is spectacular. You got to try the wine.
Where's that guy from?
New Jersey, Long Island.
Yeah.
He was fun.
Mhm. But to answer your question, it's not harvest season, so
Oh, they don't have the combine out.
maybe in
Oh,
the
is it not?
fall. No, in
Who
the
told us that?
Look at Farmer Katie go.
like everyone.
Oh.
Douglas.
Everyone
was saying.
So I do think that there might be some more interactive experiences in the fall during harvest.
I want to go during stomping season because that looks fun. I've seen videos of that. That wasn't a Parent Trap. That looks fun.
Yeah, I don't think they
Yeah.
actually let you put your feet in the
Stomp
wine,
'em.
but
All
That'd
right.
be
I think it
fun.
might ruin the tannins.
I got a wide foot though. I get a lot of grapes in per stomp.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Even the
Oh,
hoe
man.
does. I got to go 9.5
I'm
wide.
surprised because you wore sandals a couple days. I'm surprised they didn't say,
Hey,
we need you to.
got a 5-star recruit over there.
Woo! Yeah. you can't coach that. That's talent. Get those flippers in the
I'd take a
size
job.
12.
Yeah.
Every winery you go to, we're loading back up in the van. Where's Katie? They pulled her aside again.
Giving her $60 a bucket. I mean,
Yeah.
was she supposed to say no?
No, it's a good deal. But she
$60
needs
a
10 more
bucket.
minutes to stomp, and then we'll get out of here. They said the bunion actually helps. It's another point of
It
contact.
spreads it out. Yeah, it's like a ball peen hammer.
Yep. Give me a few more years, it'll be even worse.
Ooh, but you
Even
show
better.
up and you never know. Like one winery, they're all pretty much the same. There's different settings. It's pretty. It's pleasant. And it's one place though bothered me. We sat inside and there's like no one really there. And they have a boring inside and a beautiful patio outside. So we're like, can we sit outside? And they're like, oh, outside's an $800 minimum.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like, what is this, a nightclub? Just let us sit on your patio.
I
And that
think
really bothered me because what we're gonna spend there for the 9 of us is more like $400 or $500. We're like, we're not just gonna
Double.
you're gonna nickel and dime us to sit on your patio. Just let us sit outside. So we just sat there.
So
pizza,
it kind of just felt like we were at a restaurant for that one, which was not as cool.
Yeah.
The best though was we were at a one tour, and you could tell this girl was new and wasn't prepared for something like this. But she's like, "Any questions?" And Long Island's like, "Those tanks are huge. Those tanks, that's the biggest tanks I've ever seen at any of these wineries. How does that hold?" She's like,
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I felt bad for her 'cause she was
you could tell it was a
scrambling.
classic panic. You could just tell she was.
Do you want it ounces or gallons?
Yeah, she goes, well, I can tell you. And we picture a tank the size of, it's like if you took a football field and wrapped it around. I mean, this thing is
People love football
huge.
field comparisons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
football
It's a jumbo jet size.
just so big.
Okay.
And she kind of panics. She reads a thing and she goes, well, I can tell you right here. It's, I'm not sure in gallons, but it says right here, 45.5 liters. So whatever that is in gallons. And you can kind of just see the whole room kind of go,
That's not right.
wow, well, immediately, what do you do in your brain? You go, I've seen 22 Sprite 2 liters before. It definitely holds more than that. And the one around the
Poor girl,
corner
I
that's
felt
way
bad for
smaller,
her.
she was ready and she knew it. She's like, these hold 4,500 gallons. I'm like, this is really confusing. No. That was a fun highlight.
Do you get to meet what's the word? Sommeliers? Are they there on site?
No.
I think it's too cold for them.
Are you thinking of Sherpa?
Oh,
No, sommelier. Actually,
no.
is that even the word?
It is.
That
Oh, it
is
is?
the word, that
Okay.
is the word.
Yeah.
But they-
I don't
50-50.
think they're around. They're very rare. They're kind of like
Isn't it really
like a
hard?
tiger in the wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
Lots
endangered.
of- yeah.
I think it
They are.
is. No, a lot of people that we had one tour guide. You could tell he was actually quite entertaining and charming, but he's really performing. Katie leans over.
Yeah.
She's like, "This guy was a pastor."
It was
He had that
major
energy.
pastor vibes.
All right.
But
Like
he was
what?
like
the inflection, we were
Sometimes the grapes that we eat aren't as tasty as something like that. Like,
we
I
were
don't know.
in like a
What do you-
cave cellar, and so there was some good acoustics, and he really was, which is very sweet. He was really all about kind of pitching us on the idea of like, for you to have a successful marriage, sometimes you just need to,
Oh, he dipped into marriage. Okay.
Sometimes you just
marriage,
need to-
parenthood.
you just need to open a bottle of wine together. It could just be a Tuesday,
Oh.
but it's really those small moments.
Yeah, he was going. Sometimes you're gonna make. I had a friend once. He goes. He was on the back patio, opened up a nice bottle, and I go, buddy, why are you opening up such a nice bottle on a random night? He goes, because man, I just wanted. With my wife, I wanted an ordinary night to be extraordinary. He said, that's all it takes.
I mean,
And
that's
so, guys, I want to toast right now to
Toast right now.
never stop dating your wife.
I
never.
mean, literally.
What do we think,
that's
guys?
That's
literally-
all. How many glass? You there? Oh my God! Go stomp some grapes.
The
My
guy's
goodness.
still in a towel. What are you doing here? Go get changed.
Go get changed. How big are those feet? I've been in this business a long time. And just kind of funny little quips too. Like a girl, while we were in there, this woman, she bumped her husband and he broke a glass on the ground, and he had a lot of jokes. He's like, "That's the first time that's happened here in 10 years." He's like, "Oh, trust me, I've seen much worse." He's ribbing us, and then he had a stand-up comic buddy. So one of my friends was like, couldn't help us. He's like, same. He's like, "Oh, you're a funny guy." He's like, "I knew a guy. My buddy sold 5,000 tickets down here in San Francisco." And then I was like, dang it. Sometimes they go stand-up comedian. Everyone goes, "Oh yeah, what are you scraping by?"
Yeah, what coffee shops you perform at?
I'm like, who are you friends with? Joe Coy? Who's selling 5,000 tickets? That just bothered me the rest of the trip.
Yeah, you're thinking
He was like,
5,000 in San
"Who
Francisco.
is
I can't.
he?"
All
All
right,
right.
that's only a few dozen.
I'm trying to think
people
of
can
the
do that.
gay comedians I know.
Oh yeah, what are the? San Francisco. I know. God, I wish more wineries were in Utah. I could have something.
But
Of course
what
they're not
the
Utah.
coolest experience we had though was one of the winemakers recognized Trey, one of the actual winemakers at one of the places.
Okay.
So we got to go down to the cellar
Special treatment.
and drink from the actual barrels.
Barrel stand.
Which,
I don't know why that's so special. We're just drinking wine, but from a different barrel.
because
But that's a big
because
honor.
It's like drinking
no
milk from the teat.
one- Yeah, because no
Absolutely.
one.
It's like if
Yep.
someone working at the grocery store was like, "Come back here,"
Yep. Yep.
and they're like, "Get your head under there." And he's like, "We've only done this for you and Miranda Lambert."
And that's what they said. They'd only in 7 years they'd only done it one other time.
Miranda
They
Lambert.
tell someone that every week. We've only done this once.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
never,
yeah.
I'm not usually like this. They were cool. It's one of those moments, and the guy's really cool. I'm like, oh, I'm playing a show in Napa. Oh, they're gonna come out. It's all that.
Yeah.
That's the best when you meet some good people on the road.
Yeah.
We had a great time. We flew into Sacramento, about a 2-hour drive out to Napa, and we rented a big van. I drove,
Good job.
and I just Google Maps address go.
Okay.
What psychopath does anything more than that?
Yeah, I don't know what else you would need.
Apparently, there's a couple routes, and I was being judged because what I took us on was legitimately 2 hours straight of like 2-lane mountain roads.
You took the road to
winding.
Hana.
Yeah, I mean,
Napa.
basically,
It
it was
was
never ending.
Wild. I've never seen a road constructed this way.
And so do you look back, sorry to skip ahead to the end maybe, but do you look later and see, oh, there was a highway option?
Yes. A couple people were like, "This was not what we should have done," and
But it saved like 6 minutes, probably.
yeah, exactly.
It did not save any time. That's for sure.
And but I was driving these winding roads, and I've got 7 people in the back,
Okay.
4 women. And so I want you to think, maybe take your best jab at. I'm driving. You're all the wives in the back.
I'm all the
How do you
wives.
think this is going? All right. Okay, we're halfway. All right, guys. Whoa, we're climbing up here in elevation. I got this.
Whoa.
Vroom.
Whoa, I got to
It's a
put my
pretty
phone.
view.
Anyone else getting car sick?
Okay.
Whew.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm going the speed limit. I'm standing between the lines.
Whoa,
so,
do not look down. Whoa. Whoa, I think we should turn around. This is
Well,
sketchy.
Okay, big turn here.
I would.
Slow down.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't. So I didn't
I
build the
can't
roads,
look down
right?
or up.
I didn't build the roads. I'm just driving
Trey,
on them.
Trey, can you try to calm down? It's these roads are crazy.
I'm driving I'm going the speed limit. With just an hour of that. I'm just like, Katie was like, "Let's ease up, Trey." As she was, I
Okay.
was almost like she was just like yelling, "Straighten out the road if you
No.
could." I was like,
Okay.
I'm
Is
just
there
driving.
a way to make it less curvy? Are you taking the curviest?
did a very good job. You could tell there were moments where you were getting tired of it too, so you started to speed up a little bit and kind of get race car-esque.
I get that. You're just trying to get it over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all. You did a good job, but it was, if I was in the back, I would have been, no one puked, but I would have for
So
sure.
are you getting some like verbal commentary of like, that's good. That's probably good speed.
I just couple times I'd hear another woman be like, "You could," and I just go volume knob like a total dad. Just like,
What's that?
this is what I think of that comment. It's like I'm just driving. Oh, it's so funny. It was pretty view. I think it should have been embraced more because it was a beautiful drive.
Yeah, I mean, I just think people were really kind of doing a little.
It's kind of fun to drive. I'm glad I wasn't a passenger.
Yeah, sometimes it stinks to be the driver, but you're also like, I don't trust any of these other people. I'm glad I'm driving. I trust myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get the job done. I'll get us there safely.
Katie's outfits were just beautiful every time, the whole time. All the packing was worth it, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
It was.
New outfits.
Some mostly new. Yeah, mostly new.
I'm learning this about women in my marriage is that
Mhm.
girls only like to travel because they get new outfits
Yeah.
to travel in.
You do, like, if you book a vacation with your wife, you're like, okay, we're gonna spend $1,000, and it's like, well, you got to factor in she's gonna spend about half that budget on her new wardrobe.
Yes.
So it's really, you have to almost double whatever your budget is, because that's what she needs.
Yeah. But it's like, it's a nice way to be like, oh, now I have like some stuff for like a nice summer wardrobe. Because I kind of went hard for like.
That's the problem.
You know?
It's a problem too, which when we went to Italy for our honeymoon, she's like, I helped you buy a couple like Italy shirts. We're on a boat in Italy. And I haven't worn it since because it's a weird, like,
you can't wear your Italy boat shirt.
Yeah,
doesn't work here.
What else does Italy boat? Where else can I wear Italy boat?
A winery.
All right, there's a
Okay.
second spot.
So that's, I think, the issue we're running into too. You have some beautiful Napa winery outfits. Can you wear that
I do
to
run
church?
into
You know what?
that issue a
Next
lot,
week,
yeah.
I'm going to propose you wear Italy boat shirt. I'll
Yep.
wear my Portugal pants.
Yes.
We all have a
Okay.
pair, I think.
Mhm.
And Katie, you wear Napa dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Napa know-how.
Because we need to get some wears
should
out of
we
these.
dress up more for this podcast? I think that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I've been wanting.
You should. I'm wearing True Classic, baby. Us guys are covered by True Classic, and until True Classic has women's, you should wear a dress.
Your wedding dress.
Your wedding dress.
Well, I would love to
Hair
go
and makeup.
shopping.
We have to hire hair and makeup for the podcast.
That would be amazing. I would love to, think about the budget for the show. About half of that wardrobe.
Yeah.
We'll email Nate.
Thank you,
We
Nate.
will talk to
I really
Nate.
appreciate it.
I've had my makeup done a couple times in my life. I don't like how I look in it. I look like a doll. I don't like seeing my skin perfect.
No.
I kind of
no,
like
no.
the pores. Like not seeing the pores is weird.
I think whenever because I've
Could
never
you make
even.
my pores bigger after?
Yeah, I don't know, just like-
if I could really you could see all the blackheads.
Yeah, make it look
I
like a
really
fly's
that.
eye when you zoom in on it. I've never thought to do makeup going on stage or anywhere. I've done a couple appearances and like we'll send you over to hair and makeup, and I can't even believe these people be like, so what with your hair? I'm like, what could you possibly do to my hair? I think there's only one option with the hair. It's just right. It's on my head.
Yeah,
Are you gonna give me like a faux hawk or something?
maybe some
And
color.
then makeup, they're like, I guess I'll just act like, I feel like hair and makeup on a dude. It's like if you're in the office with nothing to do. Like I'm just gonna kind of move around and
Just move my
make it look
mouse.
like my boss. Make my bosses think I deserve a paycheck.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Just move my mouse on your face. Oh yeah, just make sure that when you sweat, it's okay.
Yeah, I saw that
because I'm so sweaty.
during your stand-up special. The makeup girl really was just your sweat girl. Really.
Yeah.
/ Katie.
That was that was all it was. I forgot I had makeup for the special. Do you think people noticed?
Yeah, I
They look
actually
great.
like the only people that I've seen it that like they've responded back to me like, how is Trey's skin so perfect?
Oh, you've seen
That-
those comments?
That was like their main takeaway.
Oh, that's
yeah.
From the whole comedy special.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, just
From the hour-long.
random people finding the algorithm. Don't know who this loser is, but boy, is he pretty.
Yeah.
Great skin.
Watched it on mute. Loved it.
Wow. Like, guys, the
How did they
makeup
do
was
his
too good.
How did they do his hair that way? How did they decide on that style?
Yeah.
That's
wow.
what people are commenting.
Yeah.
The hairstyle, though.
Yeah. How'd they come up with that?
Where did he
Wow.
go?
What product in the hair?
Yeah, I really don't like the makeup look on myself.
Guys, you know they're a proud sponsor. Don't miss out. True Classic 20% off. Okay. Father's Day's coming up. There's a dad in your life that let me guess. He's not the best dressed. You know, man.
4th of July's coming up. I bet you know an American who wears t-shirts.
Ooh, good.
Ooh,
Yep, yep.
Halloween's around the corner. You could you could go as a well-dressed man.
Uh-huh.
TrueClassicTees.com. TrueClassicTees.com/Trey Kennedy. I get you 20% off. I'm wearing the shirt right now. We all
I mean,
wear
that
it.
color with your eyes is
Ooh. I know. I think it fits me well. It's soft, and they have everything you need. Dudes, just get on to TrueClassicTees.com/Trey Kennedy. Get whatever you need for summer. It all matches. It all looks great. And it's very, very affordable. 20% off. Get you a 6-pack of tees for 20% off $90. What would that be? $72. Dang, I'm good at math. Was that hot too?
that was yeah.
$6 for $72. 6 shirts for $72.
Getting kind of
Even
bad.
crazy.
$6 for $72 is good.
That's a
Yeah,
great deal
wow.
too. TrueClassicTees.com/Trey Kennedy. Thank you, True Classic. Go get it now. Okay, let's move on to Correct Opinions, a segment where we tell you our correct opinions. Is everyone prepared? Everyone have one?
Yeah, I got one.
I got some. This may be a bold take, I don't think y'all's dresses should have pockets.
You're coming for the lady dresses.
I am.
Why do you care?
Yeah.
I don't think dresses should have pockets. I think I look over, I see a girl with pockets in her dress, and it just kind of it freaks me out. And it weirds me out. I don't get it. I look over and like, what a pretty girl in a dress, and she's like, I just don't get it. You putting your car keys in there? What's going in those pockets?
Whatever we want.
You just look like an assistant basketball coach all of a sudden. Like, look at that pretty girl. I'm like, what? Is she about to call a timeout? Like, it's just a weird look to me.
You would prefer them just keep everything in the purse. They don't
Everything
need
in
pockets.
the purse, hands out. So, they should have a purse so I can give her my stuff. We'll put that in your purse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if you have pockets, I'm going to load those things up. So better be prepared. I have my keys. I'm going to have a wallet.
You have a fat wallet.
Thank you.
Your wallet has been made fun of recently because it's kind of.
I have a big portable charger. You have to put that in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you better hope those straps are durable. There's going to be, you're going to be wearing like a weighted vest by the end of the day.
Wow.
That's what I had.
I don't like the pockets on, and I don't use, but in yoga pants, when they have pockets on like the tailbone. Does anyone use that?
Like inside the.
Oh, they're like running pants.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like to put like your car key. If you need like a little pocket to like you're gonna go and run and put your little car key or your house key back there. That's what it's for.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I will.
All right.
Wouldn't it be easier just in a normal pocket location?
Swallow
it's the
it.
tiniest pocket.
Yeah. All right. That's pockets.
Another correct opinion: breakfast is the worst meal of the day.
That is the worst opinion.
No one really agrees.
Yeah.
No
one agrees.
Oh, it's a whole scam. Hell, most important meal of the day was perpetuated by Big Food.
Oh, of course, big food.
To trick you into eating their sugary cereals and whatnot, and to ramp up the eggs, the bacon. That was all a scam. And now people bought in. Like, I gotta wake up and eat. The second I wake up, I just gotta rah. I don't understand that. That's unnatural. You should wake up. You should hydrate. You should ease into the day. I think it's insane to wake up and just be like,
Scarf.
give me 1,000 calories.
I'm
You're
starving when I wake up.
You're saying like the phrase we all grew up with, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Totally false. It's made up by Big Food.
Made up by Big Food, and you can Google it.
And who are the people who make up Big Food? Remind me of like kind of the oligarchy, the big companies.
Well, RFK
I guess
is coming for them.
Yeah, it'd be like Nabisco.
They're a secret society.
Kellogg's, God.
Well, it depends which God.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
All of them. Oh, yeah.
That's who. Yeah.
Correct opinion. My correct opinion is breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Lie. Perpetuated by Big Food to get you to eat more and be all tubby. And I'm not staying for it. That's why I don't eat till lunch.
Mm-hmm.
There are some days where I will accidentally intermittent fast, and I just like got busy, and then I'm like, oh, I wasn't that hungry. I made it till noon, no problem.
And has anyone ever been like, bedtime? Wait a second, what happened to dinner? Oops, no one's ever done that.
Yeah, you always
no one's ever done that. You're hungry, but plenty of people have skipped breakfast. Makes you think. Makes you think.
I think
I can't stop thinking about Big Food.
Mm-hmm.
No one brought this to my attention before.
We should do an experiment, like when Thomas gets old enough to like go to school. So like, let's say like kindergarten. We'll do an experiment. We won't feed him in the morning and send him to school and see how he performs, and then will.
I think Eva, you don't ever feed her dinner.
Yes.
Yeah,
and then you contrast.
and then we'll see who.
And the third kid will be kind of the control group. We'll feed him.
Yeah, we'll see like. We're not pregnant. We're not pregnant. And we'll just like see how well they do. I think that'd be, and we'll really figure this out once and for all.
I'm very much on board. I want to run a lot of experiments on my children. You only get one batch of them.
Right now, we're doing a screen baby and a non-screen baby.
Yeah, I want to do one where they never see a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
See how that turns out. Never look at themselves. Ever.
They
have no idea. No self-image. No ego problems.
If someone's ever like, look at this picture of you. You're just like, don't show them that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's one
I
experiment.
think that would only be a positive experience.
Yeah.
You You'd have to hire hair and makeup, obviously, because.
Bonus, I get my pores covered.
Do you have any correct opinions?
Yeah, I got one. Sometimes you'll hear people talk about like, well, for instance, I'll put it in context of this. Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. If only one person listens to this podcast, it's totally worth it. No, it's not. That's a lie. That's my correct opinion. No, what a waste of time. If only one person listens to this podcast, what are we doing? People say that like, I finally, 50 years old and I somehow got the courage to write my first book. And if only one person reads it, it's so worth it.
Yeah, you're bad at it.
Only one person read your book?
Wait. Like, not even multiple people?
Not even both parents?
Did people read it or person read it? You're a writer. You know words.
One reader?
I'll never, ever believe you come across people. Hey, you guys got to follow your passion, man. I love making videos. If the views are high, the views are low, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You found your passion when I'd be doing this even if I didn't make money. False. Oh, you'd be filming outfit of the day. You'd be filming come do a Sunday with me at the farmer's market. You do that for fun? No, you want attention and dollars.
This is an experiment we should run. This could be a whole reality show. Just like you take people who say, I would do it for a crowd of none. That's how much I like doing it. We say, okay, we're turning off your internet access. Go film.
Go do it.
They're like, what's the point?
I mean, that's someone who needs to go to in like a padded room. Imagine like he can't hang out. He's filming a day in the life vlog, and
he just
saves it on his camera roll.
He just saves it.
Like, why does he do that? He just loves it. He loves it.
Can't stop.
I would argue that it's more for attention than money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because not everyone is. There are plenty of people posting these videos not making money.
Oh yeah,
but they're getting attention.
95% of them.
That's what's bothering me. The people go, I don't do it for you. I do it for me. I don't do it for the views. I do it.
You know who says that a lot?
All that. You're like, what?
Girls in bikinis.
Yes.
They are the ones who most often
me.
say, hey, body positivity. Now that I lost 30 pounds, I'm really into body positivity. Check mine out.
You ever heard of an upper bluff?
What did you say?
They don't allow it at the Canes
Bluff?
Festival.
Oh, Derek knows.
Upper Bluff.
Wow.
What are you
need to get out more.
saying? A purple F?
I've heard
Is
of
she
Poplar
okay?
Bluff, city in Missouri.
Everyone heard me. You've never heard of this?
Bluff?
Upper Bluff?
Yes.
Oh,
Say it's
yeah.
Like a
Katie
Dr.
again.
Seuss
I know
character.
what that
Oh,
is.
he said that way better than me?
Yes. A bluff.
How do
They're
you guys
like, yeah, I got dude, I got them bad. Oh no, I might have to get them done. That's what's funny is I'd never heard of this once in my life. It's if I guess girls, it's kind of when you learn girls are like my eyebrows. You're like, I didn't even know you had eyebrows.
Yeah,
like,
it's not something I look at.
So now girls are bothered if this skin above your eyes, it has to be
The
gone.
hooded eye. Yeah.
So
Hooded
do
eye?
I have a hooded eye?
Dude, you
Yeah.
got to circumcise your eye. The hood's in the way.
Yeah. Do I have them?
You do, yeah.
I don't understand
Oh,
what we're talking
no.
about.
So I guess
Derek, pull
Yeah,
up an
you
upper
got it.
bluff for me. Good upper bluff versus bad upper bluff.
that's so funny. Like this bothers women. And I guess I have it. And I've never even
Dang,
looked at it
dude.
once. So now I'm
I'm
bothered.
sorry.
Now I need to get it fixed, don't I?
Yeah, I'd rather just not know.
But that's
Shame
what,
on who told you.
I came across a girl like I just want to be transparent about this. This is no way. Oh yeah, see, so that the bottom one's fixed, I guess.
You see?
I'm having a tough
See that
time
little
even.
extra skin they got
You
rid
see
of.
how it's kind of a hanging over?
Wait.
Dude,
The
it's so-
top one is better or the bottom one's
The
better?
bottom one's better.
Oh, really? The
Well-
bottom one looks like she
Wait.
just got done boxing. It looks like swollen a little bit.
Wait, is that the same thing twice?
You can tell the
before and
difference.
after.
Yes.
They're different.
Which one's better?
So
What?
after.
You can see more of her eyelid on the bottom one.
Yes. you
Oh,
can
I see the
Oh, yeah,
edge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I tell you
Yeah.
what.
Okay.
I don't think this is gonna bother me.
I tell you what.
But doesn't she look younger?
I'm married. I never had a wandering eye until I learned about this.
Is that
And
Nikki
I'm just,
Glazer?
Now I'm just checking out our girls' eyelids left and right.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna.
You gotta have a little shot
gonna need
collar.
it.
90% of
See,
her eyelids.
the goal is if you can get them to like kind of weigh down enough, and it can kind of like obstruct your vision, you can get insurance to pay for it.
Is that what a cataract is?
No. Honestly,
meanest note. What's
to
a
be
cataract?
fair, I don't know what a cataract is.
Okay.
That is not it.
But it's
But it
funny.
ain't
I saw
that.
a girl they'll post like this is in no way meaning. It's funny because they have to be like, this is no way is I just did this for me. Like, if you have this,
That's
you're still
okay.
beautiful. But I had it, and every time I looked in the mirror, I thought I looked gross. So, but if you have it, that's great. And then they'll be like, I fixed it, not for anyone else, just because me, because it's just an insecurity I had. It's like, what the whole definition of insecurity is, I don't like what others might think about me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I wanted to do a post about my scoliosis. As you know, I've suffered from this for years. And if you have it out there and okay with it, good on you. This is nothing to be ashamed about.
Go off, queen. Go off. We love a curvy queen.
But when I would look at myself in the mirror,
Go off S curve.
I go off Pythagoras.
Yeah, go off.
Go. Oh,
Okay.
look, Bell Curve's in the building.
She's sexy. Look like a snake slithering.
When I looked at myself in the mirror, I looked like, what's his name? Randall from Monsters, Inc. That's what I saw.
I thought,
But you're beautiful.
you're beautiful. I looked like I stuck into children's room and scared them and bottled up their screams for money. But you look great. I know, it's so funny. It's like, just, I wish girls would just post, hey, I got this done because I just could and I wanted to look better. And
I thought if I improved my
Why not?
self-image, it would improve my confidence. People respond well to like that transparency, but you never see it.
that transparency, it always works the best. I can't believe so many people this day and age. It feels more obvious to do that. Like, that works so obviously. There's still people that'll just like BS you, and you follow these people like, we know that's not true.
I do
We
feel
know.
like too, like there's some minor things that people do where I'd be like, I would have never noticed. But, but
totally.
they gotta come clean.
Upper bluff, lower bluff.
The lower bluff, that really will get you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's Trey's engine.
Okay, Katie, do you have a correct opinion?
Yes, I would. It is unacceptable to see a man's toes at dinner.
Breakfast? Sure.
Breakfast?
It's not even that important.
Sure. Lunch? Sure. Dinner? No.
Dinner with the dogs out, unacceptable.
It's unacceptable.
Can we run you through a series of environments and meals and you tell us if it's okay to see toes or not?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Lunch on a patio. The cuisine is sandwiches.
Sure.
Really? Okay. Sandwich. Okay.
Toes out.
That's
Okay.
fine. On a patio.
Okay.
No, you. Okay, well, I think the best way to do this. So we all know we love to call toes dogs.
Okay.
So if the dogs are okay to be out, just give us a little bark.
If not,
If not,
say go back to the pound.
go to the pound. Yeah, kennel them. So bark is dogs out. Good.
Kill them.
Kennel. Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
say euthanize them real quick, so we can get it for the video.
Yeah.
I mean-
Yeah. Say. I am legend. No, kennel.
How about I just say go to the doghouse?
Go to the doghouse.
All right.
Yeah, that's good too. That's better. Okay,
kill
that's
them.
good.
Go to the doghouse and kill them.
A like 8 p.m. dessert drinks, and it's not too fancy. It's like a cheesecake and a glass of wine. 8 p.m.
Go to the doghouse.
Okay.
Okay. Continental breakfast at a 4-star hotel. Ooh, stumped her.
No, I'm not stumped. I am unsure I want to bark.
I'm just gearing up for my bar.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Just any type of little bark will do.
Let's try again. Continental breakfast at a 4-star resort. All right,
Oh, that's
dogs
good.
are out. Dogs are out.
Okay. This one's good. An absolute 5-star sushi tasting menu on the patio of a beach resort.
Ooh.
Go to the doghouse.
Ooh.
Dang, even
Yeah.
at the beach, it's just too nice.
It's too nice.
People are spending hundreds of dollars. They got to look down and see your toes.
For on an airplane,
I stop there.
on an airplane, first class, heading to Hawaii.
Go to the doghouse.
Mhm.
No.
I don't think you should. I've done it, but open toes.
Oh.
I've done it. I think we've all done it.
Open toes on a plane is I wouldn't advise it in general.
Okay.
Just a lunch, like a coffee shop lunch, nice latte and a pastry. Okay.
And this is a man's toast. Like he can be wearing sandals at that coffee shop.
Yeah, that one's pretty questionable, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say. Coffee and dogs don't mix.
Church.
absolutely not go to the
Whoa, okay. Get in that kennel.
Wow.
All right.
I think that's good. All right, that's a good correct opinion. Thanks, Katie. Okay, how long? For any new Nate listeners and fans, thank you for coming, listening. I never know how long this is happening for.
44.
44 minutes. You think? And now I don't think we can change it because
You have to ask every
that
episode.
clock's wrong. It's different than the clock I have here, and then I confuse myself constantly.
Why is that clock that time?
No, it's there to help us.
It couldn't even. I mean, that is not remotely.
Oh, that's easy. It's 3 hours and 44 minutes.
yeah. What?
Behind.
Just do a little math. I was joking, thinking because you say you've never been to a winery, Jake. So
I know
Jake's
nothing.
a resident shelter kid. I was sheltered, but you were. There's levels to this ish.
And I'm somewhere in the middle, I would say, if you are a new
You're not
listener.
a total bunker boy, but you're pretty sheltered.
Yeah, I did all right.
I just kept thinking what it'd be like if you were there,
Oh, gosh.
shelter Jake.
I'd be a nightmare to be with. It's probably best you didn't take me.
Jake. Oh, what's your name, man? So I work at the winery. So you're Jake. Oh, what's your name?
My name's Jake.
Jake. Thank you.
Why
You
do I
said-
talk like I'm on the spectrum?
all right, you're you. Go. Well, your name's Jake. You said this is your first time at a winery.
Yes, never been here before, but excited for the grapes.
Yeah, that's okay. You're on the right track. You already know a little bit.
Yep.
And so we're gonna have gear up here for our first tasting. Just a little bit of wine here, a little bit of like bread here.
Oh,
Small town guys, kind of like communion.
communion. Yeah. Do you have any of Jesus's blood that tastes like candy? That's what we.
That's how y'all did it.
That's what the Jesus's.
How about we
blood
just
is.
do let's just do a flight. Do like a taste.
I've
a
never
full-
flown without my parents. I would be nervous to do that.
Okay, so you drove here?
No, thank you. Yes. Drove in. We have a van.
Oh,
All
so
my
you're-
siblings
okay, so
ride
you're
in it.
enjoying the water though. Can I give you a refill?
My cup runneth over. No, thank you. Is this cool? This is how
all right,
I
we're
would
gonna
be.
we're gonna walk here through the cellar here. All these barrels here are filled with wine. This one here, we aged this one in a bourbon barrel.
Oh, I came of age in a house with no cable.
Man, I just pause. Trey, you were not listening at all. I mean, that doesn't happen.
This one, this is one of our fancy. Well, you can't taste this, all right? But this Cabernet has been aging since 1997.
1997. That's when I saw my first Stephen Curtis Chapman concert.
Who's
Anybody else? Or I'm
Who's that?
diving in.
out here is so we have over 10 acres, beautiful vines and vineyards. This is the vine.
What if I told you he's the vine and we are the branches?
Now only the mature vines can produce grapefruit.
Amen.
You're super
Amen.
weird. Can you leave? Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I get that a lot. You have any cotton candy grape wine? I like those.
Ooh, cotton candy grape. You should make that in a wine. That's actually, I can't believe I didn't think of that question. That's got to be the best.
When Rachel told me she brought home cotton candy grapes, I thought it was like a test. I thought it was when I failed the white broccoli thing all over again. I was like, oh, she's messing with me. But they actually make cotton candy grapes.
Mm-hmm.
Too good to be true.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
I did give up on. They trying to be like, what does this taste like? What does that taste like? I was like, I don't.
Trey was very
Stop
bad.
asking me.
It really kind of made me question him as a chef because
Why? Oh.
I feel like your palate is not good.
I cook for you. It's fire.
Yeah, but why couldn't you tell the difference?
Just don't. It just all so similar, and they're like, what is that? The kind of tannins and stuff. It's just too much. That's why I drink basic. It's delicious
And it's basic.
and basic.
There you go.
Distillers.com.
There
Don't have
you
to
go.
worry about it.
Uh,
Did you guys like go head to head? You guys like quiz each other? Like, all right, who can like nail it? Who can get the closest? Like
I give
country of origin?
Well, where do you think they were where the origin was.
That's
California.
So funny being in Napa Valley, and they're like, any guesses on where this is? You go, I think, is this Italian?
Italy? Oh, for 10.
I swore that one was Italian.
It's like being like, any guesses, red or white? Do you think you're drinking red or white?
You just look down.
Okay, I love talking about our trip. There's a lot more to tell, actually.
And
you
a
wanna
lot
talk
of
about
secrets.
You want to talk about the driver?
Uh-huh.
Let's tell on Patreon. Because
Yeah.
some stuff, having a podcast is tough because you want to say stuff, you're like, I don't know, that's like out there.
What if they find
forever.
out?
Yeah.
But the Patreon, that's for the super fan, the super rectors.
Let it all hang out.
We're approaching 700. So we said, you know what? 1,000. My parents come on. 750. Rachel.
Ooh.
People never heard from Jake's wife.
Yep.
So if y'all get us there, go now. Patreon.com/Trey Kennedy. Thank you for the support. It allows us to just get just like a really nice, steady fan base from y'all. Incomes we can pay, keep the lights on. Because now, Nate.
He takes 90%.
Yeah, he takes 90%.
Yeah.
So we need your help.
Now we're
Patreon.com/Trey Kennedy. That's a new goal. 750. We're almost there. Thanks for the love. Patreon.com/Trey Kennedy. Come be a super recty. Bonus full episode every week. Yeah, we had a great time. We did mostly wine, food. Got some good coffee though. Went to every new city. I got to find the woke coffee shop because no one makes coffee better.
They do it best.
No one makes it better. You walk in, the telltale signs. You know the barista's she's got blue pigtails or some guy.
Oh, it's gonna hit.
And no judgment. Live your life how you want to live. I just know they're gonna make me a good latte.
Yeah, the conversation won't be great, but the coffee is gonna be like really strong. It's just how they do it.
Paper straws.
Yeah.
See, when you see paper straw, I don't like it, but I know the coffee will be good.
Mm-hmm.
Really
I feel like they don't. You go to a coffee shop, they don't have actual sizes. It's not 12 ounce, 16 ounce. You just tell them how you want to feel. You're like, I want to be decently full, but room for growth. Gassy. Yeah.
Gender neutral bathrooms.
Yeah.
Bathrooms work for everyone. Straws work for no one.
Yes.
Like, do you have something like a bathroom code?
Yeah.
It's non-binary. Like, what is it though?
It's a bunch of numbers. They're not zeros and ones. Yeah. You order iced coffee and they still serve it hot. Like, hey, they're like, this is what's happening to the glaciers. You're like, right on. Thank you.
Could I get a pour over? Like we're all overly poor.
Confused. The milk options are like, okay, we have oat, we have almond, we have soy, we have Greta Thunberg's.
That's just what size? Is that big or small? That's small.
Oh wow.
Small with a big heart. It's a small cup with a big side of it. Pastry is gluten free.
Yeah.
People are gluten free. Vegan.
Tip jar is just a GoFundMe for a dog. It's gay.
So yeah, whatever. And then and I'll gladly pay $9 for the latte.
Yeah, and I'll tell my friends about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got to check out. What's the name of it? Derek, did you say you had the name of it?
Of the coffee shop?
No, I just put him on the spot.
He's like, don't say what you're
Derek
about to
has
say.
never been to one of those.
Derek's like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to a couple clips. I have a couple fun clips for us to review before we get
great.
into some segments. Okay, so let's see here. Cue us up one. What's this first one? Found this on Instagram. This one's fun.
Saw a mom order a hot chocolate for her kid, and then she went to go take a sip of it, and the kid went, "No, don't!" And the mom went, "I might," and then put it closer to her mouth, and the kid went, "Don't play with me, bitch." When I was 8 years old, my dad spanked me in front of my friends at a sleepover because I didn't eat his crab cakes.
Oh.
The new kids are built different. They really
No, I think the parents are built wrong.
Soft.
Ooh. Y'all ever get whooped at a sleepover? I remember a couple core memories. In front of buddies, I'd be doing something wrong and be like, "Why don't you come over here, Trey?" And I just have to go into a closed room, me and my dad, and I'd walk out. That's the most shameful, like, re-entering your friends. You got to play that off so hard. Just like, ow, what I bet.
How was it?
What's
We
going
just
on?
talked. We just talked.
What's going on? You just trying to bring up something from earlier. What's that? Dude, I freaking beat you in FIFA earlier. It's like, Dad, your dad just beat you, literally.
No.
No.
He needed me to mow the lawn
I helped
later.
him with screwdriver. Yeah, I helped him mow the lawn. You were in the laundry room.
He told me how to mow the lawn.
I helped him with the laundry. It's like, your dad's never done laundry in his life.
Laundry mower. Dang it. He hit me.
No, I was way too good for that.
Yeah, you never had to deal with that. You probably too. Good
I
boy.
behaved pretty well for the most part, but I mean, I talk about it in my act. Like, I got spanked just like him for not eating peas. If I grew up in the Northeast, with crab cakes and lobster, I would have been spanked my whole childhood. I was only having to deal with peas once a month.
Just beat
Crab
every
cakes.
day, yeah.
Yeah.
Mussels, oysters.
Oh, I would have been done
clams.
for. Yeah.
Stop.
I would look like a clam.
I was on the other end where my friend got a little not a little spanking.
Your friend would spank you?
Yeah, I went to my friend Andre's house, who's black. His dad was in the military, and it showed. The only time I ever saw him cry was that night.
Your buddy got
my buddy got
whooped.
spanked, and then his dad, very strong man, looked at me and said, "You're next if you guys don't shut it."
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's scary.
See, some people live that way. Like the teachers used to whoop you. Your other friends' parents could whoop you.
Did anyone ever get a spanking from another parent?
No.
My dad did, like that generation.
Yeah.
Like he got spanked by his
Yeah.
principal all the time. I think he spanked his principal back. That was just the era.
Mhm.
He was just like,
In my middle school still had the paddle. Like the parent could approve of the principal paddling you.
Wow.
all right.
In your
Small
middle
towns,
school?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
middle school. Yeah.
Derek grew up in Iran.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Were you in Utah middle school?
No, that was like near
Missouri?
Joplin. Yeah.
Joplin. Oh, yeah. Joplin's hitting people. That's wild.
Wow. Were you one of those? Did your parents approve?
No, I was a good kid in middle school. Never got in trouble.
Because of that policy,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Didn't
That
want-
that could have shaped me up pretty good if Mrs. DeVoe could just pummel me. That wasn't an option.
I feel like some kids probably needed it.
Oh, for sure. I know it is.
It actually is probably a good policy. Like Rachel works in a school system, and it's just like there's only so much you can do. Sometimes you're just like the parents are carrying so much of the load. But if you were allowed to hit them, maybe you would
just
shape them up a little bit.
Hey.
Could you imagine getting sent to Rachel? She's a counselor and being like, his parents approved. Could you
Oh my
imagine
gosh.
her trying to do that?
It's like
She would have quit within the hour.
It's like a
Yeah.
scary like Hunger Games reveal or something. It's like your parents, when it comes to determine if I can hit you or not, approve.
It's like Gladiator.
Yeah.
Spank.
It's in the class. Principal, it's
There's
like,
another reveal of who
there's
it
a
is.
person on staff that just hits kids. That's his
Yeah.
only job. He the Punisher. He walks in. They're like,
The Punisher.
it was Jake today, and then he just does the crowd's like spank.
Yeah.
That would shape up a lot of bad kids.
in front of everyone.
Probably could
I
have
like
saved lives.
The game show theme, like it's like this juxtaposition of like everyone's so happy to be there, but like this kid's like just miserable, and it's like, all right, behind door number 1, he's ex-military, but he's old, or like, and you have options.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, door number 2, she's a former principal and PE teacher. Like, ooh, I don't want that.
Mrs. Kennedy. She's a former model. She's a sweetheart. No one's ever heard her raise her voice, but she loves hitting those kids. We didn't see that coming. Whoa, her arms are long.
A lot of whipping motion. Yeah, you can get a lot
This is
into
physics. What we learned earlier. That is crazy because back then we would make games out of something like that.
Yeah, I've been fun.
And it's traumatic, but it also was kids were a little more well behaved. Now who knows what's going on?
Yeah,
They're calling their moms the B word.
Yeah, there we go. That's not good.
yeah.
I don't like that either. Okay, so one more clip. We'll get to our fun new segment. Katie, you ready? Katie's going to lead us through a segment.
I am.
And we have some quizzes.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
To say I'm sorry to them because they kept pushing at it. So, and that's all I'd really like to
What
say.
about your use of the N-word?
I used that word because they forced me into it.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
Oh,
Who is this?
who is
What-
that?
I wouldn't pick
what
her to
is
spank
that?
me.
She has the exact haircut of the Karen.
She does, yeah.
It's just perfect.
Golly,
They
that was
forced her to.
scary.
How do you get forced to say a naughty word?
How'd you find
How do you
that?
get away with that one? I tried that excuse as a kid. No, he made me say it.
Mhm.
That one, they no one ever believed me.
You know what I did?
Say the potty word.
As the sheltered kid, I was the kid not saying naughty words. And they're like, come on, just say it. And I'm just like,
that was big.
I said it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll say it again then. No, what's the big? I already said it earlier.
I'll
Trevor
say it.
heard me.
Yeah.
That one was such a big one.
Oh.
I got that all the time.
Yeah.
Just say it. Come on, just one. No, I'm not going to.
It's not a big deal. Okay, if it's not a big deal, then I won't say it. No, it's not. Hey, go ahead. I said it. I'll say it later. I don't want to right now.
Say it. Did that happen to you?
Oh,
the
my
girls do that
gosh,
to
yeah.
you? Say it, Katie.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love. And how do you react to that?
Oh, I probably turned bright red.
Oh, were you a big blusher?
Oh my gosh, so bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we had a girl. We had a
was
sweet little girl who
horrible.
would
Oh my
blush. I
gosh.
remember every day in middle school we'd be like, "Oh my gosh, look at her, she's blushing," and
No.
she wouldn't be, and then she just blushed.
Every day at lunch.
Did that happen to you?
There was a phase.
I would have picked on you so good.
Oh my gosh. And I would.
Why is Katie blushing over there?
And I would have been taller than you.
Yeah.
We all win something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me for sure.
Oh, what, a bunch of boys or girls?
Boys. Yeah.
They just what? How would they get you to blush?
Like there was like it was like a specific situation where it's like in the lunchroom, the table over here, every day they would sit down and like say something to make me blush. And it was like I just knew it was coming. It was brutal.
Every day.
Oh, it's so cute. And you just sit there and turn bright red.
It was a short little phase, yeah. And then I'd turn bright red and just act like I'm talking to my friends.
One day in lunch, Delaney got up and walked off, and I poured a little Gatorade in her seat, and she came back and sat in it.
That's so mean.
And she thought it was Pablo. And so the teacher came over, and Delaney got really upset. She goes, it was Pablo. And I didn't say anything. And she's like, Pablo, you have detention. And then Pablo said, it was Trey. And I didn't say anything. She's like, Pablo, detention after school. And then Pablo looked at me and pointed to his 3 other Mexican friends. He said, Trey, if you don't tell her, and he did the like cut your throat motion. And so I ran up and I was like, Miss Newmeister, I did it.
Dang. I've never been threatened like that in my life.
I know, right?
No.
It worked so good.
Those threats happen in my schools all the time.
Really?
For sure.
Yeah, bro. Shelter Jake.
Yeah, for
Get out in
sure.
the public school, bro. Pablo. But we're cool though. Me and Pablo were cool.
Dang.
He just, it's respect game. Like, he did threaten to kill me, but at the end of the day, we were cool. I don't
It was
think
like
he
a
threatened
prison.
to kill me.
Mhm.
It was like the 12th grade's equal of he's like, we're just gonna, I don't know what do you think he would have done? Anyway, let's get to some segments.
All right.
Pablo did one time. I was being silly in typing class. I was typing with my nose, and he just slammed the back of my head on the keyboard. Wait, don't laugh. That's mean. But we were cool though. He was a funny dude.
That's how we
it
joke.
Sounds like
That's
he
how we
really
joke.
We
liked
actually
you.
were.
Yeah. Sounds like you are so hilarious typing with your nose.
That's a good bit. That's a good bit when you're 11.
Wow. So funny.
Okay, I've seen this going around social. I think it'd be funny if this is a new segment Katie leads us on, and then we could give it back to her.
I've got one back for
Okay.
Katie.
But this is like stuff only girls know.
Okay.
So Katie's gonna walk us through, I guess, some phrases, some words, and we're gonna take our best guesses at what these could possibly mean.
Yes. Rachel and I have kind of looked at some of these videos, so I've already seen the study guide, so I'm going to let you.
I'm going to
Try your
say
best.
some that I've heard and some I'm going to make up. So
Oh,
you
fun. All
can-
right. All right.
Okay, fun. All right, I'm ready.
I'm going to start with like one that I think should be easy.
All right. Warm us up.
What do the numbers and letters mean of a bra size?
I think I know this, so I'm going to let Trey go first.
Yeah, I've never really thought what I'm familiar with the terms.
Yeah. It's like
The
batteries.
number. Okay, the letter is the size.
Of
Them,
The ladies.
right?
Okay, yeah.
But no.
Yes.
And the number is how hard it is to unhook. So like, yeah, the higher the number, the more secure.
Yes. Yes. hmm What do you think, Jake?
I thought it was like her weight in kilograms.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah, because everything's.
No, I'm just kidding. I think it's like a circumference thing, right? Not of them, but of the what's the word? What's the bust?
Girl.
Like the
Check.
whole region. The equator,
Yes.
I believe it's called.
Vestibule.
Lady equator.
Uh-huh. Good job, Jake.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay,
I
next.
would be, actually, honest question, what would I be?
I'm gonna go with like a 42 negative A.
Oh, I would never get that off. All right, let's do the next one.
What? Okay, this one you probably have heard, Jake. I don't know. What is a water line?
Rachel told me this one.
So I've like not just a literal water line, but it's something to do with
Yeah,
the
that's
female.
Something.
Give me a hint. Like something like you wear.
It's just something only girls would know. What's a water line?
Yeah, throw out some guesses. Then we can go the hint
Oh my gosh,
route.
girl.
Yeah.
Girl, I know we're at brunch, but your water line's showing. What, does that make sense? In
What
a
did you
sentence?
say?
No.
Girl,
that
your
does not-
water line's showing.
That does not make sense. No.
It's the it's like the kind of the like you don't want your panty line to show through a dress. I think a bikini, there's a water line you don't want it to show.
That's a creative guess.
Thank you.
Creative.
This is like oceanfront terminology. You
yeah.
only use it within a mile of a body of water.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not. That's not correct. It's like the line inside your eyelashes. Like sometimes people put eyeliner there on your water line.
The bottom one.
Lower bluff.
Yeah,
Only the bottom has a water line.
that's actually a good. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
Why is it related to water? I'm very confused on this one.
because you're like tears and stuff. It's your water line. It's like inside your eye.
So some girls like, do you put makeup on your water line? Like, how would you ever use it in a sentence?
You're like, do you put eyeliner on your water line?
Do
Wow,
you?
I've never heard
Some
that.
girls raw dog their water line.
Got it.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
we.
that's what
what
they
we
say. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
I've heard that before.
This is one. Okay, this one's more for Jake because I think Trey knows it. This one I'm making up.
If I know it, I won't say it. Yeah.
What's a flange? A phalange.
Okay, one
Oh, I
version
know
had one
this.
syllable and one version had two syllables. What is
Well,
it?
I just
Phalange?
know-
Spell it, please. Spell it.
Flange.
Okay, I've seen this word. This is a good one because I have no idea what this means. I'm gonna use some context here. The reason Trey knows it is because it has something to do with childbirth. Because the only thing Trey knows that I don't know is about childbirth.
Yes.
Otherwise, we have the same brain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The flange is a tool used once the child has been born. It's kind of like a shop vac, and it kind of cleans up the mess.
Okay.
So, like, Dad, you want to cut the cord? And Dad, we're also offering a one-time offer. You can also do the flange. Dad, want to flange up? Dad, want to flange the mess? Am I warm?
no.
And is it warm?
Okay,
No.
what it?
No.
Yeah.
It's for pumping.
Oh.
The flange pumping. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And does this come in different types? Like, hey, I upgraded. I got the titanium flange.
It all
Different
has size.
sizes.
So it's the yeah.
I'm not gonna let you guess that.
Yeah. Okay, we got it. It's a pumping thing. All right, next. That one's gross.
What sizes do tampons come in? Like what are the
Okay,
sizes?
Oh gosh.
I feel like I have a guess that it's like medium. No. It's like wide. I think that's one of them. Like wide. Isn't that one of them?
I got this from
I've
Mean Girls, I think.
Is that what I've
Yeah.
seen something in pop culture that's like
okay, it's not totally out of nowhere. Yeah, because it can't just be simple. I guess what would be not
sounds like my answer
weird.
was wrong.
It would be like heavy.
Yeah.
Feel like
They
it is.
equate
Am
it
I
to
way
like
off?
water features, I think, don't they? There's like Hoover Dam, Niagara
Niagara.
Falls,
Tributary.
Gusher,
And like
Mhm.
and then what's the one in Yellowstone?
Geyser.
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I.
Heavy's
yeah,
right.
need the old
Heavy's
faithful
one.
ones. Yeah.
Hey, can you pick me up some Tampax Old Faithful?
Yeah. I'm
Heavy's
just gonna.
one.
No.
Oh, what is it?
Light,
Oh,
regular,
heavy.
and
Extra wide.
super.
Okay, so
That's
that
like
was
a
a
cro-
decent guess.
That's across the board, no matter what brand you use. Light, regular, super.
Yeah, or they're super plus also.
Dang.
What?
Okay, do one, yeah, one more.
Okay, one more. What's a money piece?
Okay. I know this
A
one.
money
Okay.
piece?
A money piece.
It's crazy. I've never heard that ever.
I know. When did they talk about this?
I
stuff?
know.
Just only when we're not around.
Money piece? Is this like slang or it's like an actual name of something?
An actual name, yeah.
My goodness.
I do really like this because I feel like you kind of feel like you're really in the know, but there are some
This is
things
amazing.
that
When do y'all talk about the money piece? I mean, it's got to be some kind of a money piece would be. I think it's the back of the earring. I've never heard it called a thing, but it's like you got your earring. Oh my gosh, I dropped the money piece.
okay. Jake, I know you know it, but what did you guess when you didn't know?
I think I guessed it was like a way to like hide your money or something, like a secret compartment in your purse where you put your money.
Oh, that's a good guess.
A little on the nose.
It's these front hairs, like when you highlight them, especially like blonde, like it's a money piece.
So if you walked in here and your few hairs were brown one day, we'd be like, "Oh, I love your money piece." That would make sense.
I think it's only blonde.
Okay.
I'm not actually
Like a-
So if you
positive
came
on
in
that,
with
but it's
platinum blonde bangs,
and they're just these pieces like here, not like bangs.
okay,
but
just
these
those little
pieces here,
pieces, and we'd
and
say,
they were
"I love your."
blonder. I
And
like
would-
your money piece. Like I want my money piece lighter. My money pieces.
They just talk about this when we're not around. I get, yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, next episode we're gonna do the reverse.
Okay.
We're gonna give you
I can't wait because I
because I can't wait. There's so many
I don't
things.
know if
I'm
anyone
learning so
knows,
much.
but like I had 4 brothers. Have 4
Dude,
brothers.
there's no way. We have some good ones for you.
There's no way.
Wait, how long?
Minute 9.
Only a
hour,
minute.
hour 9.
Oh, really?
It's the longest
Okay,
minute of
fun.
my life.
All right, we're gonna keep this going on our Patreon. Every week we do a whole bonus episode on our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Trey Kennedy. And then next week we got some more stuff. This is fun. So shout out again, Nate Land. We're excited to be that's our new home. I gotta go. Nate's upstairs. He needs this. He
Gotta
needs this
go,
comedy house for
clean his
another
fireplace.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, come listen on Patreon, and we'll talk to you next week. Peace.
Correct opinion.